Hi, welcome to Fairfield Chair. I'm here with Libby Langdon, the hardest working woman in furniture. Libby, you are everywhere. You're running around, you're on TV, you're on Instagram, and finally your collection is here.
At last.
74 SKUs?
74 SKUs. Bedroom, dining, upholstery, occasional. It's thrilling to have it at this point.
So far, you've only had to talk about it in abstract. Now that you have it, give us some of the highlights.
A lot of designs were born out of things I needed to make. Like I have a really fun marble console, the Jessup console, but it's counter height, and it's actually got counter stools that are backless that go under it. I have so many clients that have great rooms and they want to put something behind a sectional or behind a sofa, or it would work well in a foyer or work well in a small kitchen. So a lot of the product is designed with function in mind, but I also wanted the collection really to be approachable. I wanted to have a sort of just a comfort and an ease to it. So to see it all really come to life is amazing.
Well, even this piece you're sitting on, before we went on camera, you were talking about the cushions are a little different. So
yes,
tell folks what we were talking about.
So often people are working from home these days. I mean, we're living in our furniture differently than we ever have, and a lot of it has to do with technology. So again, to make furniture approachable and comfortable, you're gonna notice these gaps in between the cushions. This is not a mistake. This is by design. So I feel like when you're in this piece of furniture, you can very easily take this cushion, you can flip it up this way, you can put it on your lap, you can put your laptop on it. It just feels approachable. It feels like you're in charge of your sofa, and there's a great feeling to that. It's creating an airiness and a lightness in upholstery. So that is also what the Gap is designed for.
You've also done some really fun things with color.
You know, what's interesting is I love color, and I think a lot of people love it as a designer when I bring them color. I bring them a game plan for a room, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna paint teal walls, and we're gonna do all these kinds of things. But at the end of the day, I sell tan sofas, I sell cream sofas, I sell gray sofas. So it is important to find different ways to infuse bits of color, like doing an ottoman that is in a bright pattern, doing just the back of a dining chair in a really fun pattern. So there are ways you can introduce it in small bits that again make it easy and approachable.
Well, you've also avoided anything that is too pigeonholed to a style, right? So if you're coastal, you can find something. If you're Midwest, you can find something. You seem to have had that in mind.
Absolutely, and I think for me, working with reps with my other collections, people come from all over the country, and so someone in Kansas City might not be interested in coastal, and somebody in Florida might not be interested in modern farmhouse. So what I did with the Fairfield showroom for this market was I made sure that each vignette really had its own design point of view and a different design style. And I think sometimes people feel like, oh, it should all meld, it should all flow. I felt exactly the opposite. I feel like people should come in and see how the furniture can work in different ways. So we have a new traditional vignette, color pop, you know, something more contemporary like this, something more southern and elegant, cool coastal, modern farmhouse.
We can't wait to see how it evolves and what you do with it next market.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming by.
Thanks for taking the time.
Thanks.
Thanks for joining us.